Someone wants to know what are the challenges and benefits of countries agreeing on a minimum tax rate to prevent tax competition?
Yeah, so this is what they call global harmonization.
Right, right.
Basically, it's how do I want to say this? It's a conspiracy. This became a hot topic, especially with Ireland. So Ireland made themselves into a tax haven for international companies. And there were a bunch of different strategies around having a company located in Ireland that then leased intellectual property back and forth between other jurisdictions. And so a lot of big tech companies took advantage of this. And Ireland was happy with it, and everybody else was not happy with it. Basically, countries started getting together and say, okay, if we keep going down this road, we're going to end up with nobody collecting any tax because we're going to compete with each other for business, and it's just going to be a race to the bottom. So let's all agree to not go below a certain bottom line, which is it's a cartel and it's a conspiracy. Is how what the current situation is. There are definitely exceptions to it. The major players have all gotten on board with each other. The double Irish, for example, is dead and gone. But even beyond that, there's banking information. I forget what it was, but basically, if a US taxpayer has ownership or signature authority on a foreign bank account and the total amongst all foreign accounts is greater than $10,000, then there's an FBAR requirement, which is a foreign bank account reporting. I think that's what it stands for. So every year you got to tell the government, the Department of Justice, where your money is if you have foreign accounts, and all the foreign financial institutions know this, and so a lot of them really just stop doing business with Americans, just because it's too much of a hassle. But there are still some that do, and there's no tax or anything associated with it. They just want to know where your stuff is, right? But it gives them
They
an
would be
in.
nosy.
They just want to be noticed because it gives them an in if there is tax evasion or something like that. That's the state of things. So effectively, any any decent sized country is cooperating with the US to report financial institution ownership kind of information, as well as I rub your back, you rub mine kind of thing, as far as the tax side of things on the corporate thing. There are exceptions to that. I think the Cook Islands is still willing to tell everybody to go pound sand, but it's few and far between when it comes to that kind of stuff. So bottom line is they want to make sure to as high a degree as possible that there's no escape from the taxation system. So that's where we are.
Understood. We have 2 more minutes, so I guess we're good for 2 more questions, Neil, or
Sure,
no?
let's give it a shot.
Okay.